back to my channel, Beautiful Minutia. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and today I have a very exciting readathon announcement for you. That's right, KTROPEATHON is back and I am prepared. I'm currently wearing my BTS shirt that I made, and then I also am wearing my ATEEZ Pacific collab lip gloss. This is Wooyoung's color, which is untouched. So I'm ready. I'm so ready for KTROPEATHON. So in case you didn't join us last year, this is our second year doing KTROPEATHON, and it is essentially a readathon that is a celebration of all things Korean, but particularly Korean entertainment, specifically K-pop and K-drama. And we love to have our reading prompts and things kind of centered around tropes that are pretty commonly found in K-pop or K-dramas. I mean, really all you have to do to participate in this read along is to just enjoy something Korean. So that could be a K-drama, that could be a Korean translated book, it could be listening to some K-pop, but we do have prompts to help you with reading. We do have a group read. We're going to be starting a K-drama together as a group watch along, and we have a bunch of events. So we have a ton of ways that you can participate. So my co-hosts for this are the lovely Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space. This is really her baby, her brainchild, and she's the one that organized all this and spurred all this on. So thank you, Christy, for just another fun year of Korean love and fun. Christy was actually the one who introduced me to K-pop and K-dramas, and so I have her to thank for that enrichment of my life. And then also we have joining us again for the second year, Yoon from Yoon. And Yoon is just wonderful. Go check out her channel. She is a university student and loves to read all kinds of things. Her vlogs are the loveliest and so wonderful. So I'm gonna kind of split this up. So if you need to skip around, if you're curious about certain things, I'm gonna talk about the prompts, group reads, group watch, different events, and then also we have a giveaway surrounding this. So to kick off the giveaway, what you will win for the giveaway is a Korean edition of one of the books that we had in our group read poll. So there were 3 books, I think, that were on there. Welcome to Hyunamdong Bookshop, Snow Globe, and A Crane Among Wolves. So all you have to do to enter this giveaway is to comment on our announcement videos, which means that you have 3 entries. If you comment on my video, Christy's video, and Yoon's video, that's 3 entries. And we are leaving this giveaway open for 2 weeks, and then we will choose a winner, and Yoon will be sending a Korean edition of your choice to you. So that's super exciting. So for reading prompts for this readathon, first of all, we do have a group read, and our group read that won the poll is Welcome to Hyunamdong Bookshop, which is the book that I really wanted to read. It's the one that I suggested. All I really know about this book is that it's super bookish. It's about someone who decides, you know, after disappointments in life that she just wants to open a bookstore, and she has some regular customers who come in and their lives just converge and they have probably great discussions and all those kinds of things. And it just sounds lovely. It kind of, the premise reminds me a bit of Before the Coffee Gets Cold, but without like the time traveling sci-fi elements, because Before the Coffee Gets Cold, the time traveling element wasn't really the main part of the story, even though it was like kind of part of the premise that you could travel to wherever you wanted, but you couldn't leave your seat and you had to come back before the coffee got cold in your cup. But the whole point of the book was very relational and exploring the deep relationships between the people who came in and when they went back, why they went back, and all the things surrounding their past. And so the way that this book sounds, it reminds me of that. It sounds like it's going to be very relational, diving into people's pasts and commonalities they have and moving together in the future. So it sounds really, really lovely. We are going to have a group discussion for this on Christy's channel on Monday, July 29th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. But I'll also have a channel up on my Discord that we can discuss the book throughout the month if you'd like to do that as well. So both of those options are open to you. And then we have some other prompts as well. So one of the prompts is a very special prompt, and it's a We Love Jenny prompt. As you probably know, Jennifer Brooks passed away earlier this year, and Christy and I hosted a We Love Jenny readathon for the month of February to honor and remember her. And we've continued to read Jenny books throughout the year thinking of her, but Jenny was actually invited to be a co-host last summer and unfortunately couldn't commit to being a full co-host, but she did participate in reading sprints and maybe another event or two. But she was a huge lover of all things Korean as well, and even had a whole extra like K-pop channel where she did like concert diaries and flip throughs of incredible K-pop journals that she made that were just really incredible. So we wanted to continue to honor Jenny in this read along as well, because it's a Jenny kind of readathon. So the ways that you can participate for the We Love Jenny prompt, I will have some resources linked in the description of this video with, you know, some of her journaling stuff and reading journals and some of her favorites and stuff, but really just to read or watch or listen to something Korean that Jenny interested you in, or finding something new that had like a favorite actor or musician of hers in it. So again, all the resources linked below will be some good resources for you to find some things. All of our other prompts are based specifically off different things of Korean entertainment. So we have a K-pop prompt, and the prompt for that is come back. So every time a K-pop idol or group comes back with a new music, it's called comeback. Every single time they come out with new music. So for a comeback prompt, this could be an author that you have read something from them before and really enjoyed, and they have come back with something new. So it could be a new release, or it could just be an author that you haven't read all of their backlist, and so it's someone that you've enjoyed reading something else by them. The prompt for a K-drama is a time jump. So you've probably, if you've seen a K-drama, it seems like all of them have time jumps where all of a sudden we're months or years in the future. And then there are also times where there's a lot of K-dramas where they travel back in time to a historical time period. So any sort of book that has some sort of time jump or time travel or time manipulation counts for this prompt. Alternately, you can read a nonfiction that is about a historical time period. So that totally counts as well. So this is not a prompt that's just limited to fiction. If you're reading a historical book or biography or something like that, that counts too. Last prompt is our life prompt. So things that you see often in Korean media as things that people do in their everyday life. So we wanted to kind of continue with the bookish theme that we have in our group read. So for that, we have the prompt of going to an indie book cafe. So if you know anything about Korean culture, you know cafes are huge. There are cafes everywhere, and cafes for literally any kind of like topic or anything that you can imagine. I just saw one recently, like a reel popped up of this cafe that opened, and it's like a butler cafe, and they come in and they treat you like you're rich, and they like wait on you hand and foot, and they're dressed like butlers. So there's stuff like that. I've seen like Hello Kitty cafes, different artsy kind of cafes, and of course book cafes. So for myself personally, I don't have any indie book cafes near me that I know of. I feel like I could research and maybe find some that are a few hours away, but there's a really good chance that I will not find an indie book cafe to visit during the month of July. So if that is your case as well and you don't have one near you, what you can do is read in a cafe. It's even better if you're able to find an indie bookstore first, get a book from that indie bookstore, and then go read in a cafe. That would totally count too. But if you can't find an indie book cafe, just find a way to hobble it together by reading something in a cafe. So that's all the information on the reading prompts. When it comes to watching a K-drama, we had a poll up for this as well between Rookie Historian and Extraordinary You, both of which are more bookish themed K-dramas, because we were just continuing on the bookish theme from the group read that won. So the K-drama that won is Extraordinary You, and this is about a girl who finds out that she's actually like a side character in a manga, which is Just such a fun premise. I love it so much. So we will have a channel on my Discord where we can chat about the episodes, but we are streaming the first episode, maybe the first 2 episodes, because they're only like 30 minutes long. There's 32 episodes, which is a lot, but most K-dramas have 16 episodes and they're each around an hour long. So watching 2 of these is the same as watching 1 of a normal K-drama episode. So we may do episode 1 and 2. We'll just see how it goes. But anyways, we are planning to stream the first episode of Extraordinary You on my Discord on Friday, July 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So if you would like to join in and watch it live with us, you absolutely can do that. Or you can just comment. I will have a separate channel that we can comment like our thoughts as we're watching the K-drama throughout the month. As if all this wasn't enough, but wait. There's more. So we have other dates that are important that you might like to do, some of the events that we have for this. So we have some reading sprints that Christy is doing on her channel with Sarah Esther and Crystal from Fiber Artsy Reads, who are both huge K-pop fans. So they are going to be doing some reading sprints, but they're also going to be doing some K-pop bias quizzes, which is super fun. So that will be on Wednesday, July 3rd at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Christy did this last year and she will be doing it again this year. She will be having a prayer meeting for North Korea that our friend Joanna will be helping her with. And Joanna has an Instagram account that's lovely. So I'll link that if you want to find her there. I think that Christy is doing this on Zoom. So you'll need to reach out to her so that way she can email you the Zoom link, but that will be on Tuesday, July 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We are going to do a Discord hangout on Thursday, July 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. What this is going to entail is it's going to be an opportunity for us to share some Korean things that we love. So our plan, depending on how many people show up, is to have each person have about 10 minutes that they can share some things that they would like to share. So we'll leave this like pretty open, but for the most part, like our initial thought is really for this to be a K-pop share. So you can bring some favorite videos of your K-pop groups that you love, or favorite performance videos, music videos, new K-pop groups you've discovered, or I think you could also come and share if you have like favorite recipes or favorite K-dramas that you want to talk about. Really, it's just an opportunity to come together and be able to share these things. So like I said, this will be a live meeting, but I'm also going to have a separate channel so that way if you're not able to come, you still have the opportunity to share those things with us. And then also if you did come and you want to leave the links of your favorite videos so people who weren't able to come can come and scroll through and look at them, I think we could all share there. And I think that that would be super fun. I think it's an opportunity for some of us to find some new groups, find some new performances we haven't seen from maybe groups that we enjoy, and just sharing and celebrating all the fun Korean things together. Christy is also hosting a live discussion with author Ryan Estrada about his graphic novel Banned Book Club, and that will be on Sunday, July 21st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. So that will be really fun. It's an opportunity for you to pop on there if you have read his graphic novel, and if not, there's plenty of time for you to read it before then because it's pretty short. I think it's YA, and it is about banned books and book censorship set in I think South Korea, but it's a really interesting book, and there's an opportunity for you to come on there, not just to hear the interview that Christy is having with Ryan, but also for you to be able to come and share your questions as well and be able to be a part of the conversation. Lastly, we are once again doing K-pop Mad Libs on Christy's channel. We did this last year and it was so much fun. So if you have never played Mad Libs before, essentially what it is that there are different parts of speech removed from like a story or something like that. So there might be a verb removed, an adjective removed, a noun removed, and you ask people for a noun and they don't know where it's going. They'll just give you a noun and you'll plug it in. And so the way that we do this is we take K-pop songs that we love and we will remove some of the words, and we'll ask people in the chat for the live and the co-host to submit different words. They don't know what song it is. They don't know where these words are going. And then we plug them in and read or sing them aloud. And it is just so much fun. I'm so excited to do this again. So we are going to be doing this, me and Christy and Yoon, on Christy's channel on Thursday, July 25th at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you can join us for that. That's going to be so fun. Even if you're not a K-pop fan, I think that it's just so fun. Mad Libs are just the best. Okay, I think that that's all the information. Everything will be linked in the description of this video, and then there will also be announcements on my Instagram as well with infographics that have all of the pertinent dates, information, prompts, whatever, all the stuff that you would need to know will be there as well. So there'll be multiple places that you can find this. But I am so excited to be doing KTROPEATHON again. It is just so much fun. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below. Did you participate last year? Are you participating this year? I really hope that you're able to join us. Maybe if you're not familiar with anything Korean, this might be a really fun introduction for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like and also subscribe so you can continue to see more bookish content from me, and I will see you again next time.